Okay, I'm Hannah.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Christy.
Brianna.
And this is From Dusk Till Dawn.
The season 1 finale. The take.
Yes.
Kinky. We just watched Magicians. Everything's gonna be.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, they got suits. Yep, doesn't wear glasses anymore.
Oh yeah, we're at Inception.
They're making the break, guys.
Oh, will you let me get back to work?
No, he's gonna kick your ass.
Which means he's gonna pick it up and I love tomorrow.
The Gecko Boys finally wrapped their buck teeth around a nice juicy nutsack.
Dude, I hate this laugh. I love them.
We're like, alright, fuck
Ooh, what's it gonna turn into?
Yeah, literally, what's that red shit coming out of his head? 'Cause that's not blood. It don't flow like that.
Have to see.
Door handle, or whatever the hell it is. That's how we started this whole marriage in the first place.
I'm not the only one that saw that, right?
No, you're not.
Okay. It's gonna.
Which way are you going?
Gonna swallow it.
If he swallows it. He is! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh!
This is like one of my worst
Oh, it's the grossest thing
I
ever.
never dream about that tonight.
Yep.
Get your hand off of her.
Not actually touching her, but that's kind of even creepier.
It's brushing it.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Thank you.
So neck. Oh my god! Guys. Oh, fucking up, Ranger Gonzalez. Yes. God down! Oh.
You're just gonna take my money too?
What do you care? You already got what you wanted, right? Slithering around in your gullet? So why don't you go do whatever the hell it is you need to do? Okay? This is where I get off.
Your brother and I need that money.
My brother.
He didn't actually, but if they're
My brother's
smart,
gonna be just fine with that.
is Kate gonna be the token human?
Probably.
He ain't going down without a
What
fight.
a criminal asshole.
You still think I'm a slave? In here, I'm the queen!
I love an army of vampires. Oh, okay. Down.
She really is a queen.
Down.
This is awesome.
This is actually great.
Shit.
Oh shit.
This is amazing.
Oh she's go. Oh no, she can't get out.
Trapped in the temple.
Is Seth gonna bring Richie back?
He did. On this motorcycle scout.
Get on a motorcycle. Follow your brother.
Did he?
Go.
I think he knows he can't do that.
What's your
Yeah.
plan?
Yep, that'll work.
I like him. All she has to do is get free of that temple though.
I know. I know. She does have the right. She deserves it.
Richard killed your father for a reason.
She's so hot. Oh my god.
I hate the false lashes.
Forgive
though.
him.
I was gonna say
But
that.
why don't you forgive whoever threw you in this hole, sweetheart?
Which is great.
She's a baby driver.
She is.
She's a stupid face tattoo on Saturday.
You really can't see us being happy again.
I believe it's possible.
Yes, it is.
Emily.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a
You don't want to see me turn into a demon from hell. And I don't want to be one.
I won't do it.
You have to.
Why can't he do it?
Good question.
You're so selfish. You just want to go to heaven. So you can be with Mama.
I'm not so sure she's going to be there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I just didn't believe it.
You can't believe in a God that would be that cruel. Thank you, Kate. God, you can't believe that. He doesn't live on the pages of some book.
Now you hold on a second.
He doesn't. He's inside each and every one of us.
In the words of Kimmy Schmidt, New Testament God that's kind and chilled out.
True.
Let's just give all the money to Kate and let her go have a nice spa rest of her life.
Send me home.
You gonna, you're gonna shovel killing another person onto her?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Why don't you just do it yourself so that you can actually end up with your wife? Because apparently you think that little of her. This is not how I want this to happen. I want her to go. Find Scott, and I wanted him to just die some whatever way.
Honestly, this is kind of saving him because he didn't want to become one.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be one.
Whatever, like,
I know, but like, when he was like, go find your brother, and then you were like, he's probably gonna die. I was like, yeah, he probably was gonna die. And then he wouldn't have had to turn into the thing like he didn't want to. And his daughter wouldn't have had to kill him. But it's fine, it's a cute
Carlos doesn't even know.
character development
Very
moment
certain
for
about
Kate.
using the real thing.
Trust me.
Because she needs
First
that.
thing Carlito's gonna do is
This is a
check.
brilliant scene.
Plan's gonna work.
Let's all have a moment of
Just gotta
silence.
make sure your girls know what to do.
Felt like this since the liquor store this morning. Like
Oh shit, yeah, this is all one day.
somebody's been leading me down the path. Carlos spelled it out for me. He said I was part of a war that I could never escape. That I'd pay the price. That I'd lose my wife and daughter.
And you believe that man before you believe your own heart.
Cool.
I hope my Billy grows up to be like you.
That's sweet.
Let's get out of here.
Was this all in his head?
Kate.
They're in the labyrinth now. Oh.
Maybe.
This was all in his head.
Oh wait, this thing messes with your head, I forgot.
Yeah.
So he's like, she could still very well be right there. Oh my god.
Who are you?
That's Billy.
Just a number.
Oh,
The system took me in when my mom fell so far off the wagon she fell 6 feet under.
Yep, that's
Sorry,
really.
now that I've got it all figured. So today, finally being baptized.
Aww.
None of this actually happens. It's all in his head.
So she saw her past and he saw his possible future?
yeah.
I don't know about you. You got dumped, bro. Get over it.
True.
Oh, he's trying so hard.
No. Don't. Don't do it.
The guy was joking.
Me too! Because they're attacking like I expected. But he's attacking. Which I did not expect.
So he was faking. Okay.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Honestly, I have no idea where I'm going. But I think after tonight I'm gonna be fine.
Go get your brother.
I'd take a fucking nap.
Tell me Scott is being freed right now. I know he's not one of those strippers, but.
He's like, what the fuck?
She's like, why is there an earthquake right now?
Go hug your brother.
Los hermanos Gecko.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
not in that.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to take with you? You know, maybe another shirt.
They're
Just
body
maybe.
gliding. Hell yeah, body glide.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
He's about to get
That's
wrecked.
not good. It's gonna have
Are y'all driving or is someone driving?
I think he's driving.
Pay attention.
Estados Unidos?
The United States.
Oh,
Brianna, I love you.
you know,
They're coming to the U.S.
Sweet.
you know. Okay, so they kind of left it. I like where they left it. Yeah,
They left it
open-ended.
very open.
So like, it could have ended right there, like the season.
Yeah, that was just in case, like.
Just in case it didn't get picked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
But like,
Kate
I'm
went off the
excited.
Sith.
Yeah, Kate went off Sith. I'm excited.
I'm excited for that. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because Richie and Santanico are going to
Well, yeah, they'd have a check-in line.
the United States.
Yeah.
We don't know where Seth and
We don't know where
Kate went.
Seth and Kate went. I am kind of looking forward to the influence that Seth's character is gonna have on Kate's character.
Or vice versa.
Opposite. Yeah, I was thinking because like she's very like religious and like
Yeah,
good
I
and
know.
pure. And I think I don't think
That's why I'm excited for the other way around, because I'm like, you definitely need to grow up.
But I like that she has that innocence.
yeah.
On this show,
But there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe
Yeah.
because everyone's got like darkness. Maybe she's supposed to be like
The light.
because they
maybe
did
it's
say that
just
was
like
important.
she's the only girl, and so in my opinion, I'm like, oh yeah, of course the only girl on the show is gonna be the cute little precious innocent that everyone needs to protect,
Did
and
you
so
miss the one
that's
with
why
wings?
I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't really like her character
But she
all
also,
that much.
but she also showed that she can protect herself with like when she had like the two like knife things.
Yeah, that's true.
So like
And
I
she
don't-
fucking wrecked Sex Machine.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
she like
Yeah.
I think also her strength is
She
not
protected
just
herself
like
against Sex Machine until Francisco came in and killed him.
I
Helped
also
her
think
kill
like
him.
her also another part of her strengths is her beliefs because like she changed her dad last minute.
That's true. Yeah.
So
she-
like
I mean, I
he
don't know.
was like going off.
Well,
Like,
she's
on-
not the only girl.
Yeah,
She's just a little meh for me.
I love her.
Okay. She's
love
just
her
a
and
little
Seth.
meh for me,
I
so
love
I'm
Seth Kate.
excited about
Oh,
her
right.
coming out of her shell a little bit more and actually.
I think they'll influence
fighting
each
more
other a little
often.
bit, but like I think she's
'Cause I like her
gonna
when
be
she
more
fights.
moral compassy for him.
Yeah. And that's fine. Like, if he hardens her a little bit and she softens him a little bit, I think that that would be really, really great as them together.
Yeah.
But, like, in my opinion, he's okay as he is. I mean, it's probably a good, well, no, because he was the moral compass for Richie. So I'm kind of like, okay, so she's gonna be his moral compass and he's gonna get harder? I don't know. However it works, it'll work.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
I'm excited to see how Billy is. The family.
Yes.
How that's gonna.
If they
take
even
with
show us that family.
Yeah, like
They better.
I know, but
I
like
just need
also
to make
like
sure that
if
Billy's
they
okay.
show us like
Then
how
some
is that
shit's
gonna
gonna
happen?
happen.
No, I'm just thinking like he
No, I
left
got you.
the sheriffs like or the fucking ranger things. Like he went off like he went rogue to go hunt down the geckos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he's gonna have to pay the
But
consequences.
didn't like what's his name tell him like I thought the one like head sheriff guy was like, hey, you go do this, just don't tell me anything.
Really?
Yeah, I thought when they found Church Boy's body.
I thought that was before because he had him in cuffs or whatever, and he's like, just tell him you, because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna uncuff you or whatever. And he's like, just tell him I made you do it. And he's like, what? And then he punched him in the face and took off to Mexico.
No, because then by then he was in the car driving to Mexico. I don't know.
It's all a blur.
We may never find out what happens to the ranger. I'm just gonna hope he gets back
Me
to his
too.
wife and his baby and they're fine.
And if
and
we
never
keep-
get pulled into this bullshit.
It's Carlos, right? That's in the labyrinth now.
Yeah.
So we don't know if he is gonna be in the next season because he might have gotten out, might not. Might have not.
Yeah.
Kevin. Or no,
he might have died.
Scott.
Stop calling him Kevin.
It's stuck in my
Wait,
head
was
that his
that
name's
my
Kevin.
fault? Was he
sorry.
Was he freed too though?
I don't.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't
'Cause,
know
like, all
if
the
it like
strippers
broke
disappeared.
all the vampire curses.
Because they were exposed to some though.
Yeah. So I think realistically,
R.I.P.
all of
Stripper
the vampires that were in the temple are still vampires because what's her name? We don't even know if she was freed because she
freed 'cause she left the temple.
Because she
Yeah,
left
she
the
couldn't
temple.
leave.
Yeah, but they both left the temple. Well,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, she
okay.
couldn't leave.
Freed. When I say freed, I mean cured. Like not a vampire
I don't think
anymore.
that was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was never,
Yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
think it was
she
just 'cause,
was
like-
freed from her entrapment in the temple so that she could leave.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So it didn't do anything to any of them. Like they got hit by the sun, so they all died, and
Yeah.
she's fine, and he's fine, and Scott's still probably stuck in the temple in the dark somewhere,
Yeah.
trying to find out what he's gonna do with the rest of his life. So we'll see. I'm sure he'll come back.
Mhm.
I will be very, 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 very upset if he doesn't. I'm sure he will.
Mhm. Anything else? Well, how would we rate this season from 1 to 10?
Give it 10 out of 10 based purely on DJ's face.
She was.
But I really like the plot. I like the different breed of vampire.
It always left me on the edge.
I'm gonna give it a 9. Because, like, I thought it was really good. It was very refreshing. It's very different from what we're used to watching. We're still going to watch the 2nd and 3rd season.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, it was very refreshing. And, like, the way they took this. Like, all of this happened in one day.
Yeah, damn. That's
true. This entire
it is
season.
based off the
movie.
The movie, which did take place in one day.
Yeah.
And thankfully for us, we didn't have to look at Quentin Tarantino. We got to look at the beautiful Zane Holtz as Richie. Mm-hmm. And George Clooney doesn't do it for me at all. So I got to look at DJ Catrona instead.
There's just a few things, I'm not going to name them, but a few things that I didn't particularly like, that was just my opinion. Like, it told the story well, and it told the season well.
Yeah.
It was just personal opinions that prevented me from giving it a 10. But I really, really liked it.
My 10 out of 10 is literally just based on his face.
That still counts. Hannah?
I was gonna get a 9 out of 10. I liked it.
Christy?
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I feel like all of our rating scales are a little bit different because Nikki is purely basing her grade on prettiness, and you're basing on, like, I feel like, I don't know. I really liked it. I want to say that. I want to say I really did like it. I think I'm just a harsher, like, grader or critic than you guys, because, like, what brings it down to a 7 for me, I really loved the plot line. I thought it was super, super good and really interesting. I mean, I didn't really like Sex Machine as a character, and I know that we weren't supposed to know who he was until the very last episode, which we did find out in this episode, so, like, I thought it was really cool that it all tied together and that he was actually the serial killer from very before that Earl and Francisco, the Texas Rangers, were, like, chasing after, and then they got all mixed up with the Gecko Brothers, and then the vendetta with the Gecko Brothers started.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it was all really a whirlwind for me, and so, like, things are in my head still connecting themselves to, like, kind of bring my grade up. So, okay, maybe I'm gonna give it, like, a 7 or an 8, because you guys are both like 9s and she's like 10, and I'm like, ooh, I was thinking about giving it a 6. Maybe I should rethink my grading
give it whatever
scale.
grade you want.
So like 7. I'm gonna stick with like 7 or 8, just because of personal opinions on some of the characters. But it's not like they're bad people, and it's not like, okay, let me stop, because at the beginning I didn't like the 2 main characters because I thought that they were bad people, and they have since grown on me. But they're still bad people, technically speaking. But I like them as characters. I think they're funny, I understand their motivations, like, you know, but they also still do things that I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, stop, like, rethink, like, do something different. So I don't know. It's just like, this specific group of characters isn't the type of group of characters that I'm super used to, and so they're doing things that throw me off, and Brianna said that she liked that, and that was a really good thing, and I think that's why our grades are kind of so different, is because she likes it because it's refreshing for her, and to me, it kind of, like, throws me off. And so I'm like, wait, I'm used to characters who act this way, and you're not acting that way because you're a completely different type of character. So I have to readjust my, like, whatever to your type of character. So I'm still doing that readjustment. So right now, it's like a 7 or an 8. I'm sure in the 2nd and the 3rd season, like, they'll be higher. They'll be higher grades because I'll kind of be more accustomed to the type of this specific type of show, and like just the world that it operates in. Because it's very different. It's a very different, like, idea base.
Deadpool.
It's a very different idea base than the regular superhero shows that we watch.
No, like, you know how Deadpool just kind of does what he wants, and then Colossus is like, why?
Is Colossus the big
steel
guy?
guy?
The steel guy?
That's
okay.
Christy with these characters.
Yes.
I'm just like,
you must hate Deadpool,
you're a
don't
bad
you?
person. I think Deadpool's funny. I'm already used to Deadpool, and I've already readjusted to Deadpool and the fact that, okay, he's different, okay, he's not really a good guy, he's an anti-hero. But, like, I haven't really figured out if Seth and Richie are anti-heroes or, like, what exactly their thing is. So I still have to figure them out. I think I've already adjusted to Deadpool. I just think he's funny.
Did you really just do it?
And then I'm kind of just like, you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, so I'm just here for it. Like, whatever. I think I'm trying to be a little more in control with these characters. In seasons 2 and 3, that will fall away, and I will be like I am with Deadpool, and I'm just like, you're just gonna do whatever you want, so I guess I'll just, like, laugh at the funny things that you do.
Alright, did anyone else want to say anything about From Dusk Till Dawn?
It's been real. It's been fun. I need a nap. I hope Seth and Kate got to go to a nice hotel and take a nap.
Everybody
and
needs a
then
nap.
do whatever they want. And I hope they get to eat and take showers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't shower and shine.
Literally just
and a new suit.
And a new suit.
Yeah, new suit.
And she gets new clothes. Maybe let them grow out a beard, because I've seen DJ Catrona with a beard. And it's nice.
That would make season 2 and 11. Instead
He just
purely based on DJ Catrona's face.
I do know, this isn't really a spoiler, but I do know that Seth gets his tattoo extended.
That's cool.
And it goes up onto his neck, so I'm like, nice.
That's cool.
I want to see more of the tattoo because it's cool. And
it is.
And it's because he's like...
And yeah, well, then it means he's shirtless or wearing one of his wife beaters. He used to date the girl who played Santanico. They broke up.
Oh, right.
But that means he's single, so.
I'm a
He's also like 38, but you know.